What's going on, everybody? This is Lady Luck. How y'all doing? We got a great show lined up. Give everybody a few minutes to come in while the music is playing. Hey, Bernice, Ralph, T. David, get a clue. How y'all doing? What's going on? I apologize for the discrepancy in the time. I cannot believe it. I was told by one of my mom's lawyers that the stream had been playing since 6 p.m. Y'all, that is not the time I had in StreamYard. So I don't know what's going on. But it was supposed to be for 8 o'clock, and here we are. I'm excited, y'all. We got this video. I'm gonna post up a whole video. Throwing a tantrum. For like 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, we gonna go over it. He called himself going off on YouTube. It's like that's gonna stop us from talking about him. He crazy. Nah, you're not stopping nothing. You Choco Oompa Loompa. Not stopping nothing, Umar. So, y'all, we're gonna have a good time. It's Friday. Happy Friday to all of you. Hope you guys have had a great week. I have had a lot of work within the past 2 days, so that's why I could not go live yesterday, which kind of sucks because I actually wanted to be able to come on and just hang out with you all and go over this video yesterday and kind of stay on schedule with what I had scheduled as far as content. But real life, y'all, real job, real bills, blah blah blah. So here we are. Thank you all so much for tuning in and for being patient with me. I appreciate all of you. Good evening, lady. How you doing, T. Davis? Hey, Peter, Mark, how y'all doing? Where's your son? How's everybody doing over there? Hope you guys are well. As always, you know I'm always praying for you and thinking about you guys. So I hope everything's okay. What's going on, Larry? How you doing? Hey. Y'all ready to laugh? We finna start off with some laughter. So, our chief receipts officer, Manny, sent me a video. Y'all, it's a throwback. And I know most of you have heard of In Living Color. He said this video reminds me of Umar every time Umar talks. It reminds me of this character from In Living Color, you all. So we got to watch this. And I looked at it and said, oh man, you are so on point. I grew up watching In Living Color. It was so funny. But we're going to check this video out. It's only a couple minutes long. And then we're going to get to the main event. What's going on, Laura? Just sprayed a little WD-40 on it. Shout out to my mods, you guys. I have some fantastic mods. I see a whole dialogue that was going on earlier. I'm so sorry. Boston Man, Truth Using Logic. I am so sorry. Yeah, Lennon is live too. Oh my God. It's okay. Whatever you guys don't catch here or over there, like I'll catch his replay. Hopefully, you know, you guys check they'll check out the replay over here. Francisca. Everybody was over here. Dave Bryson. Oh, I missed all the fun. Look at that. I'm so sorry. Now, the StreamYard had my time set. Actually, it was at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. But yet, it had been playing 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. I'm like, there is no way. So, I don't know how that got mixed up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Email me, Dave, because I don't delete. You guys know I don't delete comments like that. I'm a big believer in free speech and First Amendment rights. Unless you start getting just out of character, not out of pocket. Because nobody has to deal with like flat out disrespect, right? So, but Most times, even with the trolls. I mean, I handle them depending on it, if it's a male or female. If it's a guy, I always question why do men try to go and attack women? Then I leave it to the gentleman. And that's where, man, he just has fun with it. And I let him have fun with it. So but shout out to all of you. So if you guys do see any comments, okay, that might be distasteful. What's going on, Francisca? Let me know. I know y'all were trying to hold it down. Thank you so much. Shout out to you, Laura and Dave Bryce. Truth using logic, everybody that came in earlier. I am so sorry for the discrepancy. And I've been doing really good this whole week. Just trying to stay on task. Yesterday, I couldn't go live because, just real life work. And tonight I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna just stop working because I have to finish it up. I have a lot more I need to do. And if I don't stop and go live, I'll be all night with it again. And I just can't. I gotta have some work-life balance. You gotta do that. But so I wanted to kick it with you all. Y'all ready for some fun? We are going to laugh at you, Umar. Yes, we are. Have a good time at your expense. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys' patience, and I appreciate you guys working with me. Who's your Barbie? How you doing? Everybody speak to everybody. Everybody speak to everybody while we get this up and going. You turn this down some because In Living Color is awesome. And this does sound like Umar. When I checked out a few seconds of the video, I said, "Oh yeah, that's definitely Umar." So let's tune into this. Hopefully, it doesn't get blocked or anything, because sometimes these little, they be tripping about the content and stuff. But you guys put a 1 in the chat if you can see and hear. Let's go.
First of all, we must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate the crux of my venereal infection. Now, if I may retain my liquids here for one moment, I'd like to continue the redundance of my quote-unquote intestinal tract, see, because to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumcise the revelation that it reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation. So, do not misinterpret the chauvinistic.
Give to the United Negro Scholarship Fund, because a mind is a terrible thing to develop without help.
Allow me to expose my colon once again. The ramification inflicted on the incision placed within the fallopian cavities serves to be holistic, taken from the Latin word jalapeno.
Y'all, keep your butt in school, dear Umar. And you flatulating piece of swordfish. We all know that you're not going to build that school, but boy, do you need to go back. That word salad is something else. Y'all, that's too funny. All right. Y'all, that's Umar to a T. You can't make that up at all. That is all Umar right there. Oh yeah. You can't even lie about that. Y'all, that is too funny. That is from Nostalgia's Living Room YouTube channel. Oh my God. In Living Color, Oswald Bates. Y'all know y'all remember that. So I wanted to show just a couple videos I wanted to get to from the Lounge channel. Shout out to the Lounge. This is one. I can't say exactly what the title of it is. Did him just get released from the mental facility? Question mark. Y'all, he looked like he just walked out of a mental hospital. He a whole mental patient. Look at that face. It's covered with pubic hairs. Let me tell you something. You you can't walk around here angry because people are realizing, Umar, that you're running a whole pyramid scheme. You can't get mad at that. Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing anything wrong, why get mad at it? That's my thing. You know, the only thing you're mad at is the fact that you're getting caught, Umar. That's all that is. You Swiss roll field, walking, chewing, talking, barking, three-legged dog. That's all you're doing. And as my dad used to say, let a hit dog holler. So keep barking and keep hollering, Umar. All right, so let's check this out, you guys. This is from the Lounge YouTube channel. I just wanted to see what this is because that title just got me alone. The hell?
How we doing, King?
That pregnant face.
Black Queens forever.
Oh, God. Yeah, he has feminine energy. Yes, Tavares, how you doing? Yeah, I see it. With chillings and chair. You can't go because he just criticized a lot of people for no reason. Exactly, because he's wrong. He's still wrong. Good Lord. Chillings and cherry Kool-Aid. What's going on, Philip? How you doing, Philip? Look like Anonymous. I might as well talk. He's not saying anything. What the hell is wrong with him? What's going on, Black Anonymous? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to all of you. The Boston man. That's Tavares. How you doing? What the hell is this guy? Umar, you dumb Oompa Loompa from outer space. You just an alien. Why are you going live and not saying anything? Yeah, this is the look of constipation on steroids. Okay. This is a look of a baby when they're trying to contemplate whether the poop is going to run out of the diaper or they're going to find a way to fit it all in. This is a look of a man that's just like sitting here wondering, should I scratch my ass in front of everybody or just keep it to myself? This face says, I want dum dum on gum gum. What's happening with this gangsta boo beard thing? Who you think you fooling? How many sacrifices of pubic hairs did he have to receive for the week to fill all that in? Y'all realize that this beard is like a W? Look at that. It's coming down here at some point where some lint is, or cobweb. I'll say this is a cobweb. It's a cobweb. And it's coming back up, and then back down again, and then back up. That's a W. What does that stand for? Whiny? Wimp. Yeah, how about this? Wetback. Ape shit. That's such a clown. He really doing this. Just recording himself. Saying nothing. Big, 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 big. Big man. Y'all know what he's saying to himself? Damn, I forgot to brush my teeth. I forgot to brush my fucking teeth. You reading all them comments. Where the school at? How is your mother doing? And why aren't you showing sign of life? Bro, when you gonna let your siblings see their mama? I can tell y'all right now what they saying. I demand a refund. Umar, give us our money back, you fake pyramid scheming piece of crap. King Kong. King Kong with the y'all, he said nothing.
An authentic.
Okay, this is another one from the lounge, and then we're gonna get to the main event right after this. The lounge, man, she puts up good videos. This one is Umar speaks about everything except FDMG school business. He is not focused on the boys. You know, I'm gonna say this. I'm glad he's not focused on boys because the last time he said something about boys, I was very, very concerned, and I still am. Because he mentioned something with a cuddle and a fireside. So I rather he not be focused on children or women. Umar, just come out the closet. Okay. You went to a boys' military school during your formative years. All right. You walk around here calling yourself King Kong and Silverbacks, and those had to be nicknames that you gave your classmates in that military school. You're not fooling us. Just come out the closet. Or stay in it, but whatever.
Big blueberry lemonade.
Be honest.
Are there any authentic big blueberry lemonades in Hotlanta?
Yeah. That's referring to balls.
Don't get me wrong. I know some authentic Atlanta queens, but random messages from Atlanta queens. I'm sorry,
I'm not
ladies.
talking about women.
I can't take them. I cannot accept random messages from Atlanta queens because you might be. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let's stay focused.
Women.
I'm part of the problem. Okay. I can't do it. Let's stay focused. Atlanta queens because you might be.
What the hell is that? Y'all, this is inner Umar. It's what he is on the inside. Oh Lord, it's Rainbow Transformers. Megatron, how dare you?
Do it. I can't do it. Let's stay focused.
I am on it
I'm
tonight.
part of the problem. Okay. Goodbye. Since I'm part of the problem, Sister Golden, you don't need to be on my live. Anybody else want to talk some shit?
Yeah. You got worms growing out of your head. We all know that's a man unit. You need to brush your teeth. How about take a shower? Whose money are you spending in that hotel? Because it's not yours. I'm sorry, when is the last time you've done a resume? What does a job application look like to you? Would it be something foreign, like speaking, Chinese or anything? Or English? Yeah. What grade level did you accomplish when it came to reading? Can you spell the word license or define it? Yeah, I can talk shit all night.
I can't vote for Cornel West. He's a bunny hopper. I love Cornel West. If Cornel West didn't bunny hop, if he had him a black queen, I would be voting for Cornel West.
Cornel West, Umar is telling you that he's the black queen that you need. All the black queen you will ever need is in Umar Johnson.
That's right. If Cornel West had a black queen, I'll be voting. But Cornel West has bunny hopped.
I'm upset with y'all because I know you're mentally ill, which is why one day I'm going to open up a hospital.
It took us 18. See, Neanderthal behavior. How far can you squirt? You know what? You melanin deficient, calcified pineal devil. Let me block you real quick.
That doesn't work.
Nasty. Disgusting.
He likes that stuff.
The only thing you gave to the world is colonization, exploitation, and the only thing you gave to the world is colonization, exploitation, and gender. The only thing you gave to
Umar likes white women. Okay. He doesn't care about race. He does not care. Isn't that right, Umar? Yeah. Because I got some pictures of you with white women enjoying yourself. You're smiling and cheesing. So, you know, he could pretend to be racist all day. I mean, I think he is racist. But when it comes to women, he doesn't care because he doesn't respect women.
The world is colonization, exploitation, and black gold. Streets are talking. The verdict is in on me. No problem, good brother. I'm going to send you to the block party. Can you get me a cheese cake and a cheesesteak? Black gold. You blocked for the rest of your life. I hope your comment was worth it, my brother. My dear Neanderthal coonish Negro. My dear Neanderthal, I hope your comment was worth it, black gold.
Yeah, this is the imagination that is Umar. He makes up words as he goes along. Okay? He just picks countries and he calls people based on what country comes to mind. That's the category he puts you in. Neanderthal. I mean, you know, from the Netherlands. What the hell is this? This is how spineless he is. He can't handle words or comments because, you know, his feelings get hurt.
You ain't black gold, you black dirt, my ninja. You ain't black gold, you black dirt. Find something else to do. You look like you're about 60 years old hating on me. That don't make no sense.
Wow. I might just stay single. I don't know if I'm gonna get married. I'm happy being alone. I think I'm done. I can't see me. I ain't putting up with all this.
Hell no. Not with women. Yeah.
RBG's is Hawaiian Sophie. Wait, Hawaiian Sophie, are you a sister or a snow bunny? Excuse me, all snow bunnies, no disrespect to you and the Neanderthal nation. This is a private conversation I'm having with the African family. If you are not an African, if you are not a descendant of the original inhabitants of the planet Earth, I respectfully request that you hop off the live right now. Much respect to the Mexican family, but this is not a conversation for Mexicans. Please get off my feed. Much respect to the European family, but this is not a conversation for Europeans. Please get off the feed. Oh, that's Sophie. Peace of love, Sister Sophie. Your hair was loud. I'm not used to your hair being down that long, Sister Sophie. Good to see you.
So we need to keep our relationship with Haiti on positive footing at all times, because Haiti is the closest independent black country to the United States. Don't forget that. Don't burn that bridge, because you might have to walk over it. In their constitution, that any African in the world, especially an enslaved African, if you can make it to Haiti, if you can get to Haiti, you will be considered a citizen and you will be respected and protected as a member of the Haitian people. The Haitian Revolution rolled out the red carpet for the American African brothers and sisters who were still enslaved. They did that for us 200 years ago, and we owe it to them to roll out the red carpet for us as well.
Because they're useless. They're useless. That's why I was not there. Don't waste my time. Because they're useless.
He didn't go to, obviously he learned nothing in school. I'm still waiting on a copy of that transcript from PCOM. Umar, I emailed the school to get your dissertation because you're an idiot. I want you to know that. Yeah. I even did a post and a video about it. I showed the email that I sent to your 3 advisors. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And every time you say you have a degree from any school, I will get the dissertation for it. Because you're not posting up any other proof that you attended class, went to the school, or graduated from it. This is how he feels about education. He's saying it's useless and a waste of time. Okay. So, this is a clown that wants to open a school for black boys.
They're useless. That's why I was not there. Don't waste my time.
Why are you yelling?
Because they're useless. They're useless. That's why I was not there. Don't waste my time.
Frustrated, and she had a bad day, and the things just didn't go right, and she ain't gonna want to be caressed, and she ain't gonna want to be massaged, and she ain't gonna want a forehead kiss. She gonna want her cookies crushed. Every once in a while,
out of his
your
mind.
queen is going to want her cookies crushed. And when your queen needs you to crush those cookies, you have to be able to meet the demand. Every sister, I don't care how spiritual she is, I don't care how feminine she is, every once in a while, she...
Look at all that feminine energy he got coming out of him. Look at that mouth. Yeah, I would pause it like this. Look at that mouth. Just feminine energy. What kind of pose is that? What real men does this? Umar, you're a clown. He knows that he doesn't like women. I don't get it. You're talking about crushing something. What the hell is wrong with you?
Want cookies crushed.
Oh, he got himself a toy. Oh my God. All right, y'all. We get to it. Hold on, let me go back. So this is the newest video he's posted up. All right. Who child? Y'all, he's saying some just disgusting things. But here's the newest video he posted up. Of course, he's sitting in a car and not a home or, you know, a building or someplace where he can actually have a conversation. What's going on, Francesca? Hop off the live. Yeah, he was trying to kick someone off for a comment because, you know, as usual. Francesca said Frederick Douglass has a white wife, but he gets a pass because he married her after his black wife died, but forgot, like Umar, when old Freddie was traveling the world, he mixed with some white. Yeah. I'm telling you all, Umar does not care what race of woman gets with him. What's going on, Miss Independent? He all in the game. He just takes advantage of women. You don't see him doing all this stuff with dudes. If you're scared to debate little Charleston White, then you're a punk ass. He didn't want to debate Charleston White. I don't think that would have been difficult. I'm sorry, I don't remember black leaders like Mulana Karonga, Dr. Ben, Malcolm, Dr. Martin Luther King talking about crushing cookies. Exactly. It's exactly. They stay focused on the goal. That was to help bring about change on a national level regarding civil rights. And no one said that they were perfect either. But this right here, Umar, is just a joke. He's a joke. And he says things that to me, it's like, there's no way he's talking about women here. He's talking about men. When you're capable of saying, you know, you're going to cuddle by the fireside with your boys. Yeah, no. I can't take you seriously, Umar. You either come in the closet, come out the closet, but do something. You in the closet needs to do something. Flip a coin. But stop lying and making it seem like you're some ladies' man when you're really not. It's so gross. So he's sitting here pouting, you know, like black Kool-Aid. No. And he's about to say some words. So let's get to it. Put a 1 in the chat if you can see it here. Let's go.
Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Peace and Pan-Africanism, peace and Pan-Africanism. Good Garvey Day to my continental Africans. Good Garvey Day to my Nigerian Africans, my Liberian Africans, my South Africans, my Ethiopian Africans, my Congolese Africans, my Lesotho Africans, my Malawi Africans, my Togolese, my Benin.
Okay, while he goes through the entire, you know, list of Africans or whatever, some of this he's making up. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, coming in, engage in the chat. Everybody speak to everybody. Leave your questions and comments in. That helps with making sure that this great content stays at the top of the algorithm. And we do have a $25 goal every live stream that goes towards the expenses of the channel for the StreamYard and the Xfinity and light bill and all those things that is needed to make this great content. And I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much as always. All right, let's get back to it while he runs through a list of Africans that some may or may not even exist.
Africans, my Cote d'Ivoire, my Sierra Leone Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Madagascar Africans, my Angola, my Mozambique, my Eritrean Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans, my Jamaicans, my Haitians, my Turks and Caicos, my Bahamas, Bermuda, Barbados, St. Croix, St. Kitts, St. Lucia, St. Martin, peace and Pan-Africanism to my South American Africans, my Central American Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Africans of Europe and Asia, my Australian Africans, my Toronto Africans, my Nova Scotia Africans, my Montreal Africans, peace and Pan-Africanism to my Texas Africans, my Florida Africans, my Georgia Africans, my California, my Michigan.
Georgia wants nothing to do with you, Umar. Please leave us alone.
In my Illinois Africans, my Jersey, Connecticut, my Boston, my Harlem Africans, my Bronx Africans, my Staten Island, my Long Island, my Queens
now he's going
Africans,
through the boroughs of
peace
New
and
York.
Pan-Africanism to my Philly Africans, my Delaware Africans, my Maryland, my Baltimore, my Virginia, my Carolina Africans, my Tennessee Africans, my St. Louis Africans, brothers and sisters. It's your big brother King Kong. I'm not going to keep you too long. We're still in the war zone. We're still in the war zone, brothers and sisters. Let the haters hate.
I hope so.
We're going to liberate. Let the haters hate. We're going to liberate.
Umar, define the word hate, because I'm just going to say you don't understand the definition or concept of that term because of how liberal you use that word. No one is hating on you. That would mean that people want to be like you. Who the fuck wants to be like this? You have to do live streams in rental cars. Who wants to be like you when this is your life? Let's not forget about the fact that you're being reported to at least 2 good federal agencies so far, and you still refuse to show signs of life when it comes to your mother or allow her other children to see her. Who would want to be like you? You don't even brush your teeth. I can't take you seriously.
Brothers and sisters, hit the PayPal for FDMG, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
Get a job.
PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. I love you too, my beautiful African queen. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. We got a new email address. If you need to reach me by email, it is princeofpanafricanism@gmail.com. That is Prince of Pan.
All of Pan Africa should be insulted by him calling himself the prince. He has no job, people. No goals, no aspirations. He does not help take care of his own children. He's not trying to be in their lives. He has a court order, like a protection order from one of the children, so he can't even go around her. This should not be symbolism of Pan-Africanism. He should not even be in the conversation when it comes to Pan-Africanism. Because at least real men in general will want to work. He doesn't even want to work. This is his job, begging. And then running a pyramid scheme, talking about he's opening up a school. And I'm just going to say this because I want everybody to understand why these so-called cult leaders and pyramid scammers and con artists like him, they walk around here talking about somebody's hating on them. What you're implying is that people are wishing something from your life into their own life. Because when you take the good, you walk around, oh, I wish I had his notoriety, his fame, or whatever. You're also wishing the bad that comes with it. And the bad that comes with it, when it comes to Umar, outweighs the good. Even the things that he can control, he's not doing, such as getting a job, focusing on a school. Why won't he go inside the school and open the doors again and record inside the school? Like, this is nothing that anyone aspires to be like. Can you imagine if we had 10 other men walking around like Umar? Now we all, we'll be doing content for days. But think about this. Who actually wants to aspire to be like this? You have to give up more than you would acquire. You have to give up having a family, give up having a job, give up being able to make money, give up, truth. Give up existing in this reality. You have to give up so much of yourself and who you are to lower and deflower yourself down to this level, to where he's recording himself in a rental car. And it's outside. You have to see it's outside. It's daylight. But yet, people are asking about his mother more than they are about him. I'm more concerned about the welfare of his mother than I am about him existing on Earth right now. That's not a trade. That's not something people should want to trade out their life, no matter how bad it is. All you got to do is remember, this fat slob does not brush his teeth, has been scamming for over 11 years about a school, and he continues to lie about accounts being frozen. And he won't even, go inside the school building. It's like he's scared to go inside the school building himself. Or maybe he doesn't have the keys anymore. Who knows? And above all, he's treating his own mother like she's a prisoner in her own home. Who would want to be like that? Umar, no one wants you or your life. That's why you have nothing. And the one person that you claim to have some sort of responsibility over, you treat her like a prisoner. That's not a life that people want to aspire to have. No one is jealous of you. No one is hating on you. As a matter of fact, you could walk into oblivion and we wouldn't care. As long as your mother would be in safe hands with her other children, you could walk into oblivion and we will all still sleep peacefully tonight, boy.
Africanism@gmail.com. We spell Africa with a K. We spell Africa with a K. Checks and money orders, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. FDMG Academy, checks and money orders, P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. Telephone number if you need to text me. I miss you too, my beautiful African queen. I miss you too. If you need to text me, +1 215 989 9858, +1 215 989 9858, +1 215 989 9858. I want to talk to black parents real quick about special education.
Man, I hate to say that, Ralph, but as
first of all, shout out to all the black queens. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. The anthem will never change. The anthem will never die. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Shout out to all my queens with their own natural hair. Where are the queens at? Rocking their own natural hair. Rocking their own natural hair. Rocking.
Why do you care about hair right now when everyone is asking you to go inside of those school buildings or those buildings? The bandos, the trap houses. You claim you're trying to open up for schools, for learning. Why don't you go inside the buildings during the daytime and do a tour? You worried about somebody's hair, you idiot.
Their own natural hair. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. From butter almond to butter pecan. From sweet brown sugar to butterscotch, African vanilla to dark brown sugar. Oh, yes. And everything in between. Sugar. That deep chocolate African fudge. Where them deep chocolate African fudge queens at? Where those deep chocolate African fudge queens with the all-natural hair? Where the butter almond queens and the butter pecan queens with the all-natural hair? Where the butterscotch and lemonade and African vanilla queens with the all-natural hair?
What?
Special ed parents, listen to me. As the most influential black school psychologist in American history, I got 10 things to say to you. As the most influential black school psychologist in American history, I got 10 things to say to you.
He has a doctorate that I still question, to which a dissertation doesn't even match the level of intelligence of a person with a doctorate in psychology would ever write. But he has a doctorate. He just has a degree, allegedly. He does not have a license. So you better not listen to him, because he doesn't have a license to give anybody any advice for any reason in the field of psychology.
Most influential black school psychologist in American history. I got 10 things to say to you. Number one. Why are you still getting your sons evaluated for ADHD? Why are we still getting our sons evaluated for ADHD? ADHD is about drugs. ADHD is about drugs. ADHD is about drugs. Why medicate your babies? Adderall, Concerta, Strattera.
Is he serious?
Cyclert, Ritalin. Why are we medicating black boys in service of white domination? Can somebody explain this to Prince of Pan-Africanism? Can somebody explain this to the king of black consciousness? Can somebody explain this to the most requested black scholar in the world? Can somebody explain this to the most relevant Pan-Africanist in the Western Hemisphere since the right excellent, most honorable Marcus Messiah?
If you have to explain that to someone that proclaims to be all these things, then he should not be any of those things, nor should he even have a degree. It's called Google, Umar. Read. Go read a book. If someone is taking medication, it's because they were prescribed medication, and they were prescribed medication based on a diagnosis that was rendered based on symptoms that they exhibited. You are not a licensed psychologist. You're not a psychiatrist either. And when it comes to psychology or psychiatry and mental health, only a psychiatrist can administer medications. You are not a psychiatrist at all. A psychiatrist has a medical degree. They can administer prescriptions. You proclaim to be a psychologist. You just have a doctorate degree, allegedly. But you certainly do not have a degree in medicine to even think about telling someone to stop taking medication or to take their children off medications when you're not a licensed medical physician. And if you don't understand why children are being prescribed medications because of diagnoses that are being rendered by licensed physicians, then you need to take your black ass back to school. Go read a book. This is so dangerous.
Garvey, can somebody explain this to the most credentialed leader of the black conscious movement? Why are we still medicating black boys in the service of white domination?
What the hell is he talking
They got
about?
psychiatric drugs in South Africa now. They got...
And you're not a psychiatrist. So that's just something you should just be wondering and go ask a psychiatrist. Let me tell you all something. If you sit here and you listen to someone that is not licensed and you take your child, a minor child that you are responsible for off of prescribed medication that a licensed physician has prescribed to them, you're going to have to explain that. Hopefully you get reported and DFAS comes to your house and asks you a bunch of questions. Because then you'll be denying your child the medication that is needed that a licensed medical physician has said that is required and has prescribed for them to take. It's part of maintaining your child's health. Who is he to sit here and have that much influence on someone else's household and dictate children who he does not take care of? He doesn't have to feed these kids, raise them, buy clothes, pay for their education, pay for their medication. He has no bearing in your household when it comes to you raising your children. Who is he to sit here and dictate whether someone should be giving their child? A responsible parent, if you're responsible, would ensure that your child takes medications that's provided, that is prescribed. And if that parent has issue with that, then the parent needs to go back to the doctor that prescribed it. Not listen to this thunkhead who can't even justify that bum-ass dissertation he turned in.
Psychiatric drugs in England. They got psychiatric drugs in
Hit the like button.
Paris, France. Psychiatric drugs in Australia. Your child don't need medication to get an education. Please stop it. Your child don't need medication to get an education.
Exactly.
Please stop it.
They should be reported.
Your child don't need medication to get an education. Please stop it, brothers and sisters. They don't need no drugs.
What's wrong with him?
They need attention. They need to be challenged in the classroom.
This is coming from a man who does not take care of his own children. who does not give attention to his own children, to which one of the children he helped to procreate, the court said you need to stay away from. It's coming from this loser. What a clown.
They need to be loved at home.
How would he know that? He
Big reason why we got so much so-called ADHD. Big reason why we got so much so-called ADHD. Ain't no discipline in your home. Too much artificial food in your home.
Oh my God.
Too much video gaming in your home. Too much cell phoning in your home. Too much social media in your home. That's what this is about. He don't have ADHD. He has I don't care to learn disorder. Let me say that again. He don't have ADHD. He has I don't care to learn disorder, brothers and sisters.
He's an idiot. He doesn't care to learn either, because if he did, he would read a book. And many of the questions that he's posing here would be answered in the information if he cared to even look it up. You don't even have to get a book now. You can just Google on your phone that you're streaming from. You want to talk about someone, you know, playing games and all this other stuff? Why do you stay on social media? This is an opportunity for you to still try to master the English language, Umar, let alone another language. How about you read up on these ADHD and the medications and the diagnoses that are rendered and the guidelines to which some of these diagnoses are rendered? I highly doubt he knows what a DSM criteria is.
It's not that he can't pay attention. He don't want to pay attention. It's not that he can't pay attention. He don't want to pay attention. It's not that he can't pay attention. He don't want to pay attention, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
He can only have
the children are raising themselves.
Oh, see?
They want to know why they got to go to school when my mama going to do everything for me anyway. They want to know why I got to go to school. My grandmama going to do everything for me anyway. Why I got to go to school. My daddy going to do everything for me anyway. Why I got to go to school for?
Can't be trusted to pay his own bills in Texas. Exactly. Shout out to you, Boston, man. That photo is iconic.
Stop drugging the babies. Stop drugging the babies. The only purpose of the ADHD evaluation is medication.
That's a lie.
The only purpose for an ADHD evaluation is medication.
That is a lie. There are plenty of patients that have been evaluated for ADHD and they don't get prescribed medication. The ignorance and the buffoonery coming out of his mouth is just astounding. You know, Umar, I know I'm using big words that, you know, have more than 2 and 3 syllables that you probably can't keep up with, but I encourage you to go on dictionary.com. You should read. Where are you getting these statistics from? This information, this data from? You're making up stuff as you go, and you're putting kids at risk because, unfortunately, there are some dumbass parents that are just brainless enough to listen to you. And then they all should be reported to defects, because that would be reckless to sit here and withhold medication for your children. Now, can you all imagine? He's supposed to be the caregiver for his mother, who's bed-bound and wheelchair-bound, who is on medication. Can you imagine if he was not giving her prescribed medications because he, in his mind, think that she doesn't need it? Can you imagine how dangerous that would be for this ape shit to deny his own mother medications, possibly? Because this is how he analyzes information when it comes to diagnosis and medication for children. Imagine now, this man taking care of an elderly patient that has medical issues, and she's prescribed medications. You don't see him with his mother right now. Who's taking care of her? This is the type of person that will sit here and withhold medications because he doesn't think his mother should be taking them because reasons. Very dangerous.
The only purpose for an ADHD evaluation is medication. You want me to come to Utah, Maya? Set it up.
Hey, Anita.
I'm ready for Utah. Set it up, Sister Maya. King Kong ain't been to Utah yet. King Kong ain't been to Wyoming yet.
He probably is. He got
King Kong ain't been to Maine yet. North Dakota, South Dakota. I ain't been there yet. Set it up, Maya. Set it up. No rice.
What's going on?
No ice. No spice. No sand. No salsa. I'm going to say it again.
What?
No rice. No ice. No spice. No sand. No salsa. If you ain't building a school, you can't talk to me about our school, brothers and sisters.
Yes, we can. Because you want other people's children to go to that school, you idiot. And you want other people's dollars to go in your pocket to pay for that school. Yes, we can. And you really don't, you really think this is going to stop people from talking about it? You're a clown, Umar. You're a whole clown. Sitting in a car trying to make demands in a rental car that you don't own, by the way.
You ain't building a school, you can't talk to me about our school. See, I need you to understand something about
it's like
King
saying
Kong
you're not in the scam, you don't understand the scam.
15 years, number one. 15 years, number one. You can't hate the title away. If you want the title, you got to take the title. You're trying to slander the title away. You can't slander the title away. You got to take the title, my ninja. Here's what you need to understand. I do not respond to anybody with questions about FDMG if you are not a donor or if you have not done more for the race than I have. I'm going to say it again.
He's done nothing for the race of what? What race? Pick a race. Pick a race, and we can name a list of things you have not done, you clown. Pick a race.
If you are not a donor,
what race?
Or if you have
African
not
race?
done more for the African race than I have,
you got to piss off
I don't
all of
answer your
Africa.
questions.
He just pissed off the entire continent of Africa. I hope every country in Africa watches this video and responds to his ass. Because I know he has not done anything that is notable or worthy for any country in the entire continent of Africa. Because Africa is a continent, Umar. Africa is a continent, Umar. And you have not done anything of significance for the entire continent of Africa. To sit here and to say you don't have to answer questions about a school that you're building where you're just taking donor dollars and you don't want any federal government funding. It's not a charter school. We don't take government funding. We don't like white people's money. Oh, okay. That's what you say. You don't know who's a donor. You don't know who's a contributor. But I can guarantee you these are things you will never tell the IRS when your ass gets reported to them. You will never tell them that. See, you ran your ass up out of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania when they hit you with that cease and desist order too. This is a clown and a coward who doesn't even like being served to go to court. No one takes you serious, Umar.
You Tubians can't ask me shit.
We can ask
you don't do anything but sit on the internet and talk shit. Yep. Struggle streamers can't ask me shit. You don't do nothing but sit on the internet and make money off my name. I'm feeding your damn family. I'm feeding your... How many struggle streamers I'm feeding me? How many struggle streamers I'm giving them money for Christmas?
Mrs. B.
So I don't answer.
None. Umar, none. And if you ever want to know, you can go on a YouTube channel and go on the analytics and you can see at least for the last 3 or 4 videos how much revenue is being generated. So you don't sit here and pay someone's mortgage or rent like that. Not mine. It's called having a job, Umar. And yes, we're going to keep talking about you, you fat Oompa Loompa. While you sit here and talk about you've done something for the entire continent of Africa. It's just a laughter that's going on around the world at you right now, Umar. The world is laughing at you right now. You and your cult. We're laughing at you because you actually think you've done something significant for the African race. And treats Africa as if it's a country when it's a continent. You can't make
questions from anybody who don't donate.
Brother Malik.
Ain't done more than me. If you ain't building no institutions, you can't ask me shit.
Man. Feed me.
If you ain't building no institutions, you can't ask me shit.
Oh, peace of love. Thank you.
Now,
what's going on, Kate?
Number 2. Do not sign any paperwork if you haven't read it and don't agree with everything in it. Don't sign any paperwork, black mothers and fathers. Don't sign it if you haven't read it. Don't sign it if you don't understand it. We done been through this before, but y'all don't listen. I done gave you these rules before, but y'all don't listen. I don't know what is wrong with you. Listen, no disrespect to the Rainbow Nation. No disrespect.
How did we get there?
Do not sign any paperwork if you haven't read it and don't agree with everything in it. Don't sign.
So he has paperwork for people who donate? Because we haven't seen any RFPs between FDMG and any vendors or contractors that's doing any work in those buildings. You know, you refuse to show receipts or maintain them. You know, the IRS will be interested in knowing that as well. Why aren't you keeping receipts? Who's your accountant? These are questions that government agencies will be asking your ass, not just YouTubers. I'm an independent journalist, by the way. You ape shit. I'm an independent journalist. So questions is part of what I do. And research. Yeah, I'm sure you enjoyed my video of comparing FDMG to LeBron James I Promise School. His is better. The end.
On any paperwork, black mothers and fathers. Don't sign it if you haven't read it.
Oh, God.
Don't sign it if you don't understand it. We done been through this before, but y'all don't listen. I done gave you these rules before, but y'all don't listen. I don't know what is wrong with you. Listen, no disrespect to the Rainbow Nation. No disrespect, but Rainbow Nation, I'm going to need you to keep your army off my page. No disrespect. Do you? But I'm sick and tired of y'all trying to force your way of life on other people who don't want nothing to do with it. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I love you. But I do not condone, nor will I ever, the way that you live. To each his own. To each his own, but don't bring the shit to me. That's all. If you're not a Pan-Africanist, I'm not going to bring it.
This is coming from the man that said he wants to take time out of a 24-hour day. Should he open this fake school that will never open and take your little boys to the fireside and cuddle with them? Let me say that one more time. This is coming from the man who wants to take time out of a 24-hour day for a school he will never open and take other black little boys to a fireside to cuddle with them. Cuddle. Not read books, story time. No, cuddle. He said cuddle with them. Boys. This is the goon that said he wants to cuddle with little boys by the fireside. Are you all picking up what I'm putting down?
To you, right? Muslims don't bring their doctrine to the Christians because Christians don't want to hear it. Christians don't bring their doctrine to the Muslims because the Muslims don't want to hear it. Those of us who belong to the traditional African romantic society, those of us who belong to the traditional African romantic society, we don't want to entertain it. We don't want to talk about it. We never going to condone it. So just move on with your life. Just move on with your life.
We're not trying to fight you. We can't stop you. We live in America. This is rainbow central.
Exactly, Malik. He's not.
Just leave us the hell alone.
He's not licensed.
And stop trying to equate your struggle with the black struggle. Stop that.
Yeah, Jeff, he said he want to call.
Stop that. Fighting for the right to engage in non-traditional romantic relations has nothing to do with black people fighting for the right to be black. I'm going to say it again. I don't care who don't like it. Fighting for the right to engage in non-traditional relations ain't got nothing to do with black people's right and fight for the right to exist. Now, let me get back to the black parents. Number 3, don't go to no school meetings by yourself.
Yeah, because you might take your kids and cuddle with them.
Meetings by yourself. Take the father with you. Take the mother with you. Take the grandmom. Take the uncle. Take somebody.
Yeah, because you'll need all these people to shield your child from Umar. Yeah, there's a court that put a restriction on him being around his own child. Yeah, you'll need a little mini army to keep your child safe from Umar. And hopefully, if you got to do all of that, you would never put your child in the school that he claims to be the executive director of either way.
Which you do not go to the school meeting by yourself. It is a setup. It is a setup.
Yeah,
it is a setup. You broke up with a snow bunny because of me? No, you broke up with a snow bunny for you, brother. I commend you, my brother. Him. I commend you, my brother. No disrespect to the Snow Bunny Brigade. No disrespect to the Snow Bunny Mafia.
What the heck?
No disrespect to the Pel Punani Plantation, but we love our women. Is that okay for us?
It's so disgusting. Every other word is something sexual related. This is why you need to read a book, Umar. Your vocabulary is already limited. So is your thoughts. Your thoughts are severely limited. All he thinks about is someone's sexual organs. Men and women. Clown.
Us to love our women. We just want to love our women. We not against you. We just want to love our women. No disrespect to the Pel Punani Plantation, but we want them chocolate. No disrespect. We want sweet brown sugar. We want light brown sugar. We want mahogany, cinnamon. We want nutmeg. We want butterscotch. We want warm peanut butter. We want fudge. I love the black woman. And I'm the only person in the conscious community, the only one who tells black men they should only date black women. Nobody else is saying that. Nobody else but me. Consistently.
He's an Uncle Matucci.
Brothers and sisters, don't go to the school meetings by yourself. Don't sign the paperwork unless you read it and you agree with it. Is the Latinos okay? Afro-Latino? Latino is not a race. What race are the Latinos?
And Africa is not a country. It is a continent. Is he is out of his mind. Umar, what animal intestines do you have with you today in that little Ziploc bag of yours that we all know you keep in your dirty bag? What animal intestines are you carrying today? Do they change day by day? How do you do that? Because you've already admitted you like black magic and voodoo. How does that go? Do you switch out? You know, today it's a pig, tomorrow's a cow. You know, by Sunday it'll be a chicken. You know, Monday it might be a lamb, hard to find. I mean, how does this go? Is it animal intestines of any animal? Do you include fish? Maybe a goat. It sounds about right. A goat or a bull. Are you sure it's intestines and not like the ball sack of a bull? How does that go?
Anybody in Africa who is not a descendant of the Black African
ball
originals,
sacks.
they are invaders, colonizers, and opportunists.
He's such an idiot.
When am I getting married?
Oh my God. Exactly.
Announcement coming soon.
They're cousins.
But you don't need to worry about when I'm getting married because that's none of your business. One thing I need y'all to do as we transition into this fall and winter season. One thing I want y'all to do as we transition into this fall and winter season, do this for me, for King Kong. Mind your damn business. Too much business is being minded.
You're putting your business on social media, you clown. You didn't have to announce that you were going to open a school. You could have just did it if you were going to do it. Do you realize that? Do you realize, Umar, no one needed to know that you were going to open a school. You could have just gotten it done. But see, you don't want private donors or sponsors, or you don't want government money. So, you know, you chose the route you chose because you knew it would give you notoriety and fame. So when you put yourself out there to be whatever you claim to be as a public leader of some sort, that business becomes the business of everyone because you put it out there. No one told you to do that. That was your choice. Now you carry on as if you're the leader of the continent of Africa and the African race. You wouldn't be able to last a week in Africa. They will whoop your ass, especially with you walking around talking about you're going to cuddle with their little boys by the fireside.
I look kind of good today,
They
ladies.
would beat the shit out of him.
What's my complexion? Is that dark cinnamon?
Doodle brown.
Is that cherry wood? What color is the complexion, ladies?
It's doodle brown.
Melanin drip. Melanin is dripping. I
can't take someone seriously that literally has his pubic hairs on his chinny chin.
Mighty fine today, if I might say. Today. I'm looking mighty King Kong-alicious today, if I might say.
Oh, God.
Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. I will be at a college in Texas very soon. I will be at a college in Massachusetts very soon. I will be at a college in Mississippi very soon. Tell
to all the schools he just named, please, for the love of God, amp up your security because he walks around campuses filming the behinds of teenage girls, of college girls. They're not safe. He has a restriction from his own daughter, people. Do not let this predator on your college campus. He's disgusting and he wants to have cuddles by firesides with little boys.
Your college advisor, vice president of student affairs, they can email me invitations to Prince of Pan-Africanism at gmail.com. Prince of Pan-Africanism at gmail.com. We spell Africa with a K. I don't care who did not like the fact that I said black people have no business mocking the death of anybody.
No one said that.
I'm not mocking the death of my enemy. I'm not mocking the death of my opponent. I'm not mocking the death of a snow bunny hopper. I will never do that. Because there's something called integrity. There's something called character. There's something called morale. There's something called grace. There's something called spirituality.
He has none of that. None of it.
I'm not doing it. I don't have to celebrate him. I ain't got to memorialize him. I'm damn sure not going to canonize him and deify him, but I'm damn sure not going to mock the death of anybody.
If you're talking about Charlie Kirk, no one asked you to do any of those things. You clown. You oompa loompa. You didn't even have to bring this up. But yet you're telling people other black people now that they shouldn't ask you what you're doing with their donor dollars. Keep on dodging that question. You won't be able to dodge it from the IRS. They're not going to play games with you. They put Al Capone away and he murdered people. You're a clown that won't even accept service for a court hearing regarding a writ of monition.
And whoever don't like it, you don't like it. One thing you need to understand about me, I don't care what you think about me. The reason I'm the #1 black scholar on the planet Earth, the most requested on the university campus, the most popular on 7 continents, is I don't care what you say. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you think. I am not mocking the death of anybody. Period.
He's an idiot. No one asked you to do that.
Black parents, the learning disability is a scam.
He's all over the place.
The learning disability is a scam.
You know what's a scam is you recording this video in the parking deck inside of a rental car. Yeah, why is it too hard for you to go inside of the school buildings you allege that you own? Executive director. That's not the same thing as the owner or president even. Just a director. Why don't you go inside the buildings? Give a tour. You don't want anyone to ask you questions? Yeah, okay. You know, all these videos, the IRS is going to look at you, idiot.
You should be very careful before allowing these public and charter schools, Afrocentrics included. They thirsty for special ed money just as much as the white schools. I'm going to say it again. You should be careful before letting these public schools and charter schools, Afrocentric schools included, they just as thirsty for special ed money as everybody else. You should be careful.
You can't make this up.
About letting them evaluating your child for the learning disability. The learning disability is nothing but a lazy disability.
Never mind if your child actually does have a disability that could affect their learning or the brain's ability to process information. I mean, what if the child has an actual physiological health disorder that affects the brain? And in turn, that affects their ability to process information. That will still contribute towards a learning disability. This is how ignorant he is. The buffoonery and the ignorance coming out of his mouth. Unbelievable from someone who is not licensed to give any advice to anyone for any reason whatsoever. I could literally walk around here and get a law degree. Doesn't mean I should be practicing law if I am not licensed to do so. The hell is wrong with him? If any person is dumb enough to listen to him on this nonsense and you deprive your child of proper testing or medication, whatever they need to help them learn in school, because he's not operating and running a school. That's one thing we all know. His school, this FDMG school, is not open. So who is he to sit here and to invoke himself into someone else's parenting and to try to dictate how they should care for their children when he can't even get a school building open? This is the same clown that can't get a school building open, that won't even go to a courthouse to figure out how much he owes in a water bill. And yet somehow he's some sort of expert when it comes to learning disabilities. He can't get a school open, though. Keep that in mind.
Child is lazy, and so are you. Your child is lazy.
He can't get a school
and
open.
So are you. I'm not talking about the autistic children. I'm not talking about the Down syndrome black babies that we love.
Yeah, you
those
are,
with
because they could have learning disabilities as well. A learning disability is a learning disability. You can't separate it, you clown.
Mental abnormalities. We're not talking about the deaf and the blind and the brain injured. We're not talking about them. We're talking about black children who don't have a damn thing wrong with them except being lazy, and their parents are letting people label them so they don't have to make them try harder. That's who I'm talking about.
You got dumb parents that will listen to this.
See, let me tell you what we're going to do at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy.
Cuddle by the fireside. He already said it. He already told you that.
I saw Negroes celebrating. I saw Negroes laughing at us when they thought the school was going to be sold. I saw you ninjas.
All of Africa.
They was on YouTube celebrating our demise. They was on YouTube having a block party. Dr. Umar about to lose his schools. What kind of a Negro?
Who had a block party? We missed a block party. Lennon, did you have a block party? I missed it. We missed the block party. Wait a minute. Lennon had a block party.
Praying on my line in the brain injured. We're not talking about them.
Lennon had a block
talking
party.
About black children who don't have a damn thing wrong with them except being lazy, and their parents are letting people label them so they don't have to make them try harder. That's who I'm talking about. See, let me tell you what we're going to do at the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy.
I know, right?
I saw Negroes celebrating. I saw Negroes laughing at us when they thought the school was going to be sold. I saw you ninjas. They was on YouTube celebrating our demise. They was on YouTube having a block party. Dr. Umar about to lose his schools. What?
He can't be talking about me because I don't call him doctor or anything. Umar, I will never ever give you that title. You have not earned it. So there's no way in the world you're talking about me. But, you know, God and I are still both laughing at you. I mean, you know, if you want to just wander that, yeah. I find it funny that you think that there's some sort of demise in something that has not even been opened after 11 years of you raising money for it. What I find to be pathetic of you is to sit here and to deny any other help outside of financial. You know, Jamar tried to get you some extra help and outside resources other than dollars. But no, you just want dollars. And then you lied about some accounts being frozen because you never said why they were frozen. But then you think that people who donated don't have the right to question you. But then you want to throw a man-baby tantrum when someone reports your ass to the IRS for all of these donations using tax form 13909. Just because you're registered as a 501c3 does not mean that you're not held accountable for the contributions that you raised. Perhaps you should look up David E. Taylor. He wasn't opening a school. He had a church, but he's still a cult leader. And he was all about, you know, a sex because he's a deviant just like you are. And now he's been indicted by the FBI. Do you want to join him, Umar? Because if someone like David E. Taylor can go down, so can you.
What kind of a Negro will laugh at something like that when we have so few schools, independent schools, to educate our children? Y'all was laughing, celebrating.
We're still laughing.
Clapping, praying on my demise. Well, guess what, you dusty, struggle streaming ass bums?
Oh no.
Guess
he didn't
what?
open the school up yet.
You're gonna have to do a whole lot more than that if you want to take down King Kong consciousness. You better come a whole lot harder than that if you want to take down me. Iron Man Ifatunde.
Seth Marie, why don't you get him to go inside the school? Why don't he record this inside the school? He's describing his bowels, you all. It's iron hard down there. It's real constipating like. Why aren't the schools open again? It's been 11 years. There's 6.5 in the city of Wilmington. Why are the schools not open, Seth Marie? inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, he's just like a cult leader. If you're not inside the cult, you don't know what's going on with the cult. So how dare you ask about the cult? You can't make
Iron Man E5 too. They was laughing, brothers and sisters. They was carrying on. Oh, he gonna lose the school. Y'all gonna lose all your donations. Yada 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 yada.
He's just the executive director on the tax forms.
Ninjas.
The bum who's recorded inside of a rental car calling other people bum. Isn't that the pot calling the kitty kettle black? While he talks about black magic and voodoo.
I saw one chick with a blind weave in her damn head talking down on my school. And you got lice and maggots in your damn head with that blind weave.
And you've got pubic hairs around your chinny chin.
Skin deep, dark, beautiful chocolate with a blind weave. Look like some kind of lightning bug or some shit. Look like a damn lightning bug. Black skin with a blind weave. You look like a damn lightning bug. Keep your damn mouth shut on the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy.
No. No,
See, I just been sitting back watching. Oh, yes.
Yeah, why are you watching, Umar? Why isn't your name on the deed? K12 Management, they still own FDMG LLC. Why isn't your name on the deed? You don't have any bill in your name. Why were those accounts allegedly frozen again? I'm curious. What will you tell the IRS when they start questioning you about these contributions? And the lack of receipts and vendor invoices and a general ledger to keep up with this stuff. What are you going to tell them? Are you going to sit there and cry? Word salad doesn't work on investigators. They don't give a damn about what you think.
Clapback will be crazy. The clapback will be crazy.
He doesn't have a school.
I know what my purpose in life is. You got to find and fulfill yours.
To be a bum and to take money from others.
I know what my purpose in life is. You got to find and fulfill yours. If you live in Philadelphia, I'm going to be speaking briefly today at Thomas Jefferson University Alumni Hall. If you need to see me for a minute, if you need to have a conversation with the Prince real quick, I will be speaking at Thomas Jefferson Alumni Hall on the decriminalization of marijuana.
Oh, of all
on
things.
The decriminalization of marijuana. It's a free event. Pull up today. The conference is already happening right now. 1020 Locust Street, Center City, Philadelphia. 1020 Locust Street, Center City, Philadelphia.
He's worried about the decriminalization of marijuana. Has he not seen the videos of the school tours that's been happening now? Like back to back. People are touring the school around the buildings, looking at black mold on the buildings. But he's worried about decriminalization of marijuana.
1020 Locust Street, Center City, Philadelphia. Dr. Umar speaks at 2 o'clock today. The conference is from 11 a.m. until 5. It is absolutely free. College students, elders, youth, conscious people, coons, Negropeans, bunny hoppers, pretendians, come on through. Come to the Thomas Jefferson Alumni Hall, 1020 Locust Street. We trying to decriminalize marijuana. Today, we trying to decriminalize marijuana. Livingstone College, send the invitation. Livingstone College, you want me there?
No.
Send the invitation. Prince of Pan-Africanism.
My God.
At gmail.com. We spell Africa with a K.
Why?
Make sure.
Why? That is not how Africa is spelled. You illiterate bum. Why? Why are you misspelling things intentionally? The entire continent of Africa is going to be pissed at you. It's like, oh, this is your leader. No, he's yours, actually. No. We don't claim him in the United States of America. No. He said he's the leader of Africa with a K. So y'all can have him. Come get his bum ass. Because he won't leave us alone. We would love for him to go to Africa and to try to open up 2 schools there and then grift off of Africans in Africa, the entire continent. You know, we would love for that to happen. Yeah, Africa, whenever you all are ready, we will ship his ass to you. Do not return to sender. Do not give him back. If you keep him, you understand that you're keeping him for good. You cannot return him. There's a DNR on that. Do not return. Take his ass, please, Africa. The entire continent of Africa. You may have Umar Johnson. He's all yours.
Or you spell Africa with a K. Prince of Pan-Africanism at gmail.com. But I saw them laughing at us, hoping the school would be lost. I never thought when I started the FDMG campaign.
Hey, Dave.
I never thought when I started the FDMG campaign that Black people would try to make fun of our setbacks and shortcomings. I never knew that. I never knew that.
I didn't know that you could have a 6.5-year setback while you can't explain any of the expenses from all of the money you have raised for a school that you have not opened. Almost $2 million just within the last 5 years. You all know that Lennon did the calculations based on tax returns from 2020, tax year 2019, until 2024, tax year 2024. He didn't even go back 11 years. He just went back 5. And he calculated $1.67 million raised. That's just based on the tax returns. So you have all this money you've raised. You have no account of what you've done with the money and how it's been spent. And based on the hairs on your chinny chin, it certainly did not go towards, a building or paint or mold or.
But guess what?
Or inspection.
I don't care.
Of course,
I'm going to keep on pushing.
You don't care about anything
because my ancestors
are ashamed of you.
Deserve better. Our children deserve better. Those who are proud to be members of the Black African race. My work is only to proud members of the Black African race. I don't know why we got anti-Africans worrying about FDMG. FDMG ain't for you or your kids. Let me say that again. Anti-Africans, FDMG ain't for you or your kids. You ain't from.
It's not. FDMG is not for anyone that has a brain. I mean, if you really want this man cuddling by your boys at the fireside, then I question whether or not you should be a parent. If you know he's saying these things, and this is what he's going to do, why would you still send your child to that school? Your parenting should be questioned by many authorities. If you send your child to a school where this big ass ape shit of a man, of a bull, a dog, has said he wants to cuddle by the fireside with your boys, that he's not the father of, because he doesn't care about his own kids, then your parenting should be questioned by many agencies.
Africa, FDMG ain't for you or your kids. Send them to the white man's school. FDMG is for the children of proud members.
Is he fogging up the window?
FDMG is for the children of proud members of the Black African race. This is not for pretendians.
Oh.
This is not for indigenous Negroes who didn't come from Africa. This is not for none of you. This is not for Asiatics. This is for proud members.
What is an Asiatic? I'm not in the mood to Google that word. An Asiatic.
Of the Black African race. If you are not a proud member of the Black African race, nothing I do is for you. Nothing. So why are you speaking on me? I don't speak on y'all. I know why. Because I'm the most relevant thing in Black consciousness. I am the center. I am the sun
Asiatic
the
is an Asian
Leo
person.
sun around which everyone and everything else must revolve. That's why my name is always in somebody's mouth. They got videos out.
Shout out to brother Malik. Thank you so much for tuning in. Asiatic, I looked it up. It's Asian person. Gotta go. LLC to Chatters, another podcast to school. My home city, Oakland, on Umar and do's and don'ts of no profit and donors. Right. See y'all tomorrow on the show. ASA. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so for your support. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Y'all tell brother Malik have a good evening, and we will be back here tomorrow. Tomorrow twice actually, because I'm gonna go over the interview with Lennon that he did with Mary Ann, and then the one he did with the nephew. All right, so don't blame the ancestors for your misdeeds, Umar. Exactly. Yeah, I looked up Jeff. It is Asiatic is stands for Asians. I do try to look up this stuff because sometimes he just makes up words. The Asiatic black man, 5% of culture. Hey, what's going on, Nico? Jimmy Chin, Umar's taking time off his busy date schedule to address his fans. Asian from Antarctica who's purdy. Good night, everybody. Hey, Bob Lazar, how you doing? How's it going? Dwayne, what's going on? He won't take government money because that money is traceable and the feds will lock his smelly bigot ass up. Exactly. He won't take money from big donors and corporate sponsors either because he knows that they're definitely going to demand, how are you spending this money? Those big donors and sponsors, yeah, their money comes with obligations, such as you have to send us, some sort of monthly reporting and expenses of some sort to show that you're actually using the money for what you said you would use it for when we gave it to you. Their money comes with contracts. Word is bond and all, something that Umar doesn't know anything about. Accountability, responsibility, terms he can't define, or concepts he doesn't understand. Yeah, that's what those big donor dollars, it comes with real responsibility and accountability. And yes, the government funding would definitely be traceable. So no, he thinks that the people he wants to have their kids come to this school are people who are probably living paycheck to paycheck because they can't afford to put the kids in, like private schools or anything like that. So they're just everyday working people, and he thinks that they're going to take out $500 a month to put in his pocket while his unlicensed ass tells them, don't get your kid tested. Most of his supporters are older people, like that father, Baba Yaga. That dude don't have any young children. And I highly doubt he probably will put his kids in the school. Mark Lamont, Charlemagne, they're not going to ever put their kids in his school. Why would they do that? First of all, it will never open. Secondly, they know they won't be learning anything there. He doesn't even have a curriculum. He doesn't even have a school website. Seth Marie, I don't know if you're still here, because cult members be rolling up in here for some reason. Where's the school website? Where's the school website? Umar, you don't have a school website.
Said I was arrested by the FBI.
You should be.
There are YouTube videos out put out by struggle streamers. You got videos on YouTube.
Those are AI websites, you moron. Those are AI YouTube channels. We even know about those. They do that. People create those little AI channels for revenue. We know you're not arrested by the FBI. You think we want to miss that momentous occasion, you clown? No one would miss that occasion. And I will be one to read the FBI indictment if you were arrested by the FBI. I know exactly what would happen for you to become arrested by the FBI. There would be an indictment. There would be some documentation, a list of charges or a charge sheet or something that I would definitely pull up and read on my channel. So, of course, you haven't been arrested by the FBI because Lady Luck Club would have the indictment in hand and ready to review.
Talking about, I was arrested by the FBI. Brothers and sisters, did y'all hear that?
Oh, man. What a thunkhead he is.
Let me see what they got. Where is it at?
cuddling by the fireside with somebody. It's so gross. Oh, good Lord.
Dr. Umar speaks about everything but FDMG.
Exactly, he's going to get crazier.
Let me see. And then you got some coons who be going to the school hating.
Nope, they're filming what you should be doing. Yeah, he mad because the school is getting exposure. You know, because when he goes to the school, it's in the middle of the night, and then he doesn't say a word. He refused to go in and film on the inside of the buildings. You know, those bandos you still think you own. But yet, he gets mad because people are going there touring the school. You can't stop that from happening. You cannot, you don't own the street. You don't own all of the property around it. You can't stop people from going to the school to film it. You can't stop that. You clown.
Somebody said a decade of talk, but no school. What have they done for the African race? Have you saved a whole generation from
Where's the school? Forget the African race. He's sniffing his finger because he had his finger in his butt.
Special ed? Have you saved a whole generation of children from psychiatric drugs? Have you saved a whole generation from juvenile detention?
You haven't
juvenile probation? What have you done for the Black African race? Because there's no Black man in this country. There's no Black man in this country or Black woman who has saved more Black kids from school to prison than Dr. Umar in the 21st century. I'm going to say it again.
That's a lie.
Put FDMG to the side. I'm going to say it again.
Why? No, we're not putting FDMG to the side. That is what this whole thing is supposed to be about when it comes to you and nothing else. Umar, we don't care about anything else you have to say about any other topic on earth except your mother and sign of life. That's it. FDMG, your mother. That's it. Otherwise, you are irrelevant. You're the one that's walking around here saying that you want to open schools. So no, we're not putting FDMG aside. Why are you doing that when you claim that you're trying to open 2 schools that you claim that we are hating on you for? So why put it aside? You see how you speaking in riddles does not end up well, working out well for you? Because you got people who just, we're not going to sit here and just let you give word salad like this. I'm going to clown you out for it. But yet and still, this is not going to get you anywhere. Put FDMG to the side. I'm going to say it again. These are the words that are going to be immortalized in this video. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm going to put as the title of this video. Umar Johnson said, put FDMG to the side. Because you truly deep down don't care about opening up a school. You're talking about everything but the school.
Who has saved more Black children in the 21st century from the school to prison pipeline than the Prince of Pan-Africanism?
Everyone else except you.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Umar Johnson.
Keep my name out your mouth.
Umar Johnson.
Let me see. Dr. Umar is doomed.
Oh, Lord.
Dr. Umar tragedy. What else we got?
Yeah, go ahead and say the title of my video.
What else we got?
Your school versus LeBron James.
Dr. Umar OnlyFans. First of all, I was going to put content on OnlyFans, not no sexual content. And when I register,
who the fuck will put up a OnlyFans page if you're not going to put up that type of content? I mean, wouldn't that be the place where you would put up that type of content, you sexual deviant, you dumb demon? What the hell is wrong with him? Umar, I'm starting to believe that you have sacrificed your brain and your soul as a 2-for-1 special to Lucifer himself for a box of Popeye's chicken.
For OnlyFans, that was like 7-8 years ago. They talked about the date with the doctor. That's for the school. The date with the doctor is to raise money for the school.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody said, what else they got? Dr. Umar is finished. I can't tell. Dr. Umar, the conscious pimp. I can't tell.
Of course you can't tell, you narcissist. Yeah, where's the school? Because, you know, you just said put it to the side for a moment. Why?
What else we got?
Oh, he's such a clown. OnlyFans.
City of Wilmington responds to Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar exposed.
Exposed. You get exposed every other day.
There will be no school. Dr. Umar and his cult members.
Yeah, it's probably me. I didn't
Anybody
say
who
doctor,
supports me is a cult member.
Yeah, you are a cult leader. A dumb one.
Shout out to Eat with Philly Phil. Shout out to Eat with Philly Phil. Shout out to Eat with Philly Phil.
We still not
And
talking
all
about
the other
FDMG.
loyal Dr. Umar Ifatunde supporters out there.
Yeah, cult followers. Are you still putting FDMG to the side? Or are we going to get back to that topic?
Shout out to the Afro Latinos who love Dr. Umar.
Okay, we're not getting back to the topic.
FAMU, you know I'm coming back for Black Psychology Conference. I had to cancel last time, but I'll be there this time, God willing.
Because he don't have any money.
Let me block this idiot. You ain't never seen me kissing no man. That's a damn lie. You getting blocked. Jewish Africans. Never heard of that.
Oh, no. He's discriminating with Africans.
I don't even respond to the pretendians anymore.
Pretendians.
I don't even respond to the pretendians anymore. Until they take it.
Umar, I'm not pretending. When are you going to get back to the topic of FDMG? How much longer?
A DNA test. Can't nobody tell me they know pretendian anyway. Until I see a DNA test.
What?
Howard University. They keep blocking me, Howard University. Howard University and Morehouse College, they keep on blocking me. I don't know if it's the pretendians at your college. I don't know if it's the Rainbow Gang at your college. I don't know if it's the jealous black bourgeoisie scholars at your college.
Oh, okay.
But Morehouse College and Howard University, there's a conspiracy against Dr. Umar.
No conspiracy. They don't want you.
Breakfast interview. I told Charlemagne I'm not pulling up until the school is done. Charlemagne, I texted him the other day. I'm not coming back to the Breakfast Club until I can say school finished. Until I can say school finished, I'm not coming back to the Breakfast Club.
Charlemagne, you should have said that to him 4 years ago. Don't come back here until that school opens. I highly doubt he told Charlemagne that. I think it was the other way around. If so, I'm willing to give credit, but only just a little bit, Charlemagne. Because you sit and you pander to this nonsense and you ignore all the signs that you know he's not opening that school. You know you would never let your children go to his school either. But this should have been said to him 3 or 4 years ago, Charlemagne. And Mark Lamont is still a coward.
I was supposed to be there last month. No more Breakfast Club until I can say school finished. The next time you see me with a Breakfast Club date, the school will be finished.
He will never be.
I got white fans. Shout out to my white fans. Shout out to my Asian fans. Shout out to my East Indian fans.
I have to answer no more questions. Exactly.
Shout out to my Arab fans, my Latino fans. I got fans of every race. I have fans of every race, but only black people can be supporters. I have fans of every race, but only black people can be supporters. Why?
Hold on. Seth Marie, let me explain something to you, dear. Didn't people like you said it was guaranteed Umar FDMG school was going to get audition off? Take your L. What do you mean? I don't even understand what you're saying. It's not even a complete sentence. So I'm going to give you the chance to send your statement again. You got to send complete sentences. We speak English here. We're learning Spanish. We're not there yet. But I don't speak dummy. I don't know what this is. I don't speak cult. I don't speak Umar Tardian. Do you understand? Umar Tardian is not the language that I understand. We don't speak Umar Tardian. Okay? So whatever that means, the school is not open. And it's been 6.5 years. And his name is not even on the deed. Where's the school website, Seth Marie? Where is the school website, Seth Marie? I want the link to the school website. We don't speak Umar Tardian in the Lady Luck Club. Do not insult our intelligence. Where's the school website? I think you're getting me confused with someone else about an auction. Is that what he meant? You mean auction? What the hell are they saying? Yeah, you come back here when you can speak English. I demand English. Umar Tardian. Speak that. Don't come here speaking coat. Ooga booga wooga. What the hell you saying? I got here. Come
because
on now.
nobody of another race is going to help us liberate ourselves. So there's no such thing as a white supporter of Dr. Umar.
Oh,
there's
for
a white
goodness
fan.
sake, he's so racist.
There's no such thing as a Chinese supporter. There's Chinese fans. There's no such thing as an Arab supporter. No, Arab fans. They can't support because nobody else is going to do the work of African racial liberation except us.
No, even the continent of Africa would denounce you in a heartbeat if you go there thinking that you're going to grift off of Africans to never open a school. As a matter of fact, they will be looking for your ass if you sit here and played that game with them for 6.5 years.
Sweden.
He's
I'll
out
be
of
pulling
his
up.
mind.
Where my Kenyan Africans? I'll see y'all in January. I'm gonna see Kenya and where Brazil at?
Kenya, please get on his ass about this school.
I will see you for the
He's grifting.
Zumbi de Palmades. Where my Brazilian?
But Brazil is not in the continent of Africa, so why are you going to Brazil? I thought you only cared about the continent of Africa, Umar. You know, the whole idea of you being a hypocrite, you know, I understand you don't understand the definition of that term, but it's like what you live and breathe, hypocrisy at its finest. This is more proof that you don't care about how a woman looks. You just want a woman. You know, because you claim that you're not going there for the men or
Africans
you know.
at. This is Brazil. I will see y'all in November.
Good looking men in
All
Brazil.
Brazilian Africans, the Prince of Pan-Africanism is coming
I date
in
a Brazilian
November.
man in a hot minute.
I am returning to South America.
Yeah,
The only black scholar in the world invited to speak on every continent multiple times. I hold that record. I might be the only one in history. I might be the only one in history. Look at these disgusting ass. Sick. That is absolutely sick for a man to get on another man's feed and make them kind of comments. You got a demon possession over you.
Oh no. He sits here and talks about cuddling with little boys at the fireside. You know, perhaps you're just confused yourself, Umar.
You are possessed by a demon. Zesty demon. Zesty demon possession. Ladies, be careful with these brothers. Sisters, be careful with these brothers because a lot of these black men are under zesty demon possession. Please be careful, sisters. Please be careful, sisters. Don't you let anybody in your sugar box.
What?
Don't you be giving out your peach cobbler unless you sure you know who you're dealing with. Don't you be—
Yeah, you should never give it to Umar. Okay? That's a clue right there. Don't give it to him. Of all things that's walking upright, don't give it to him. Tell him no. Who knows what that's infected with? He's definitely needing a shower.
You're giving up your honeycomb hideout.
Speaking of which, we have a partnership with Dr. Squatch. Please make sure you purchase some Dr. Squatch soap and deodorant and shaving cream, toothbrush, toothpaste, all those good toiletries that they sell that smell good and have you fresh and clean for men and women. So get some Dr. Squatch products today. Someone send a 6-pack bar soap of Dr. Squatch to Umar Johnson on behalf of the Lady Luck Club. If you're feeling nostalgic, tell him I said he can kiss my ass.
Out, sisters, don't you be let nobody shine them Cinnabons unless you know what you're dealing with, because there's a zesty demon in the black community. There is a demon going around snatching masculinity from black males. There is a demon in the black community going around snatching bedroom masculinity away.
And it sleeps within Umar's teeth. I mean, come on here. You said you want to cuddle with little boys by the fireside.
From black male sisters, be careful. If he screams louder than you, please run. Sister, if he screams in the
He
bed
screams
louder than you, get your shit and run.
He's screaming right now. He's telling you all right now. Stay away from him.
If you ever catch him twerking in the mirror, if you ever catch your man looking at his ass twerking in the mirror, get your shit and run, black woman.
Didn't we just see you smell your finger?
That's why all alpha males going to have 2 wives, because we got to take care of the sisters who are losing out because of the Zest Fest.
Oh my God.
And the Rainbow Gang.
I want me a Brazilian man. Yummy.
Black parents, if you ever need to reach me, black parents, if you ever need to reach me, black parents, if you ever need to reach me, text me for a consultation. Make sure you have your paperwork. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Stop worrying about my daughter. She's none of your business. 215-989-9858.
He's none of his either. He doesn't care about his own daughter. Umar, you don't care about your own daughter. Where's your mother? She's everyone's business. She's about to be the business of the elderly association too. She's certainly the business of Social Security Administration. What the hell are you talking about? Stop worrying about my daughter. You don't care about your daughter. Someone has to care about her because you don't. When you have restrictions saying that you shouldn't be around your own kid, you don't sit here and tell someone else not to worry about a child. At least someone is concerned. You're a piece of shit, Umar.
858-215-989-9858.
David, he smelt his finger, Dave.
2 o'clock today, Thomas Jefferson, Alumni Hall, 1020 Locust Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Center City. We must decriminalize marijuana.
Y'all hit that like button.
Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy.
Hit my cash app. It's $LadyLuckClubLLC. We could do this all day.
PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware 19809.
But he won't give the court.
You ain't even got no teeth in your mouth, sir. No disrespect. No disrespect, sir, because you probably an elf.
You might as well not have any teeth in your mouth, Umar. You don't brush them. When was the last time you've used mouthwash? You understand that would be like septic for your mouth. So antiseptic is going to clean your mouth out. I understand the holistic, methods and stuff like that, but nothing beats, toothpaste and toothbrush and mouthwash. Nothing beats it.
But you ain't even got no teeth in your mouth. You have no business disrespecting a man with teeth in his mouth. A man who has no teeth in his mouth ain't got no business disrespecting a man with teeth in his mouth. Don't do that, elder. I respect my elders. Don't do that. Don't you let these simp-ass YouTubian struggle streamers. Listen to me, elder. Listen to me, elder.
Yeah, no. Coming from the guy who doesn't care about his own children. Got it.
Elder. Don't let these simp-ass YouTubian struggle streamers brainwash you into going against me. Don't you do that, elder. Don't you let these beta male, zesty ass, simp ass sit on their ass all day and make you.
That dude doesn't owe you anything. The hell he owes you? Go against me. You're a clown, Umar.
2 video struggle streamers. Don't you let them turn you against me.
That's a cult.
Because guess what?
Cult-like stuff.
I'm one of the best things going in the African race.
Yeah, cult.
They can say what they want to say about me. They can do what they want to try to do to me. But you better understand.
Make sure y'all report his ass to the IRS and the FBI, please.
Stand something. There are few black men on this earth that makes white supremacy tremble. There are few black men on this earth that make white supremacy tremble. There are few black men walking this planet who make white supremacy tremble, and I'm one.
And he's not one of them at all, because he talks about cuddling with little boys by the fireside.
One of them. And I'm one of them. And I'm one of them. So, elder,
who's somebody lying to
go
him?
get you some teeth. Go get you some teeth, and don't you ever again break breath
Cult leader.
and speak against
Who are you to demand
the
anything?
Prince of Pan-Africanism. Don't you do that.
All of Africa
Don't you ever
said
do
negative. He talking to somebody like he pay their bills. Nasty ass nigga.
Somebody said Dr. Umar was suicidal. Never. Somebody said Dr. Umar was on coke and alcohol. He was stressed out over the attacks by the struggle streamers and cyber thoughts. Not me.
That's a lie.
It's the art of war, baby. King Kong consciousness ain't never going down without a...
Y'all know every time he starts squinching his eyes, he's lying. It's not that hard. I wish Dr. Todd Grande would do a profile on him. That would be awesome.
Fight. You have to take me out of here. This Pan-Africanism thing of ours, that red, black, and green flag, you will see it flying over the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy.
We already see it painted on a rock.
Thank you, Sister Siomi, myself, and Boutique. Thank you, Sister Siomi. Mind your business. Tell them, sister.
Oh,
mind your business.
Y'all imagine how bad his breath stink. What's going on, Gary Hawkins? What's going on, Blue?
I'm not talking about her. That woman ain't even worth my time. All the slander in the world can't stop me. I'm white, but I love black.
Define slander, Umar. You know, cowards like you who don't want to answer questions regarding other people's money that you're spending and asking for always want to sit and talk about someone slandering you because you're weak. You can't handle words. You can't handle criticism. You want someone to think that you're fighting and you're so tough while you're recording in the car, in a parking deck. It's all smogged and up and smoked up in there. Look at the back windshield back there. There's all that heat you're exhuming from your body and your breath, fogging up the windows. It's got to smell like corn chips and Frito-Lays and soiled cabbage. And probably corn. And you want to sit here and have people think you're tough. While you disrespect someone you just called an elder. Don't ever speak against me. They're going to say what they want to say. It's called the First Amendment. You don't like free speech? Get the fuck out of the United States of America and take your ass to Africa. See, that's what free speech and free press does. It allows us to be able to give criticism. You just can't handle it. Perhaps maybe it's you not understanding most of the terms or the definitions of such that we're using, but it doesn't stop us from speaking. No, it will not. And Africa is not going to play that shit either. So you can go over there if you want to, thinking you big, bad, and bold. You're not going to take money from them for 6.5 years. Tell them that you're going to open up 2 schools. And then tell them that you're going to cuddle with their sons by the fireside. And then think that they're not going to come around and whoop your ass.
Women, no, you don't, sir. Not anymore, you don't. Not after the day, sir. No disrespect to you, sir, but leave our women alone.
He disrespect people.
Y'all have had enough fun with black women. Y'all had 246 years of fun with our women on the plantation. No.
Yeah, no, Umar wants them to still dog them out and disrespect them and to talk about their body parts. Yeah. The fuck out of here, Umar.
Disrespect, sir. Mr. Neanderthal, no disrespect. Y'all had 246 years of fun with black women on the plantation. Leave our women alone. Leave our women alone. Y'all had 246 years
for black women himself.
of black fun on the plantation. And then another 100 years of abusing black women sexually. Stop it, sir. That's almost 400 years of pale men taking advantage of black women. I'm tired of it.
Unbelievable.
Why
he does the same thing.
And if any black woman wants to give her a JJ to you, sir, you can keep her. We will.
Africa can keep Umar. You know, Umar, whenever you're ready to go to Kenya, please stay there forever. Don't come back. Africa can have you. The country of Kenya can have you. You are of no use to us here in the United States of America or to black women. You treat women like shit. People are asking about your daughter out of concern, and you're talking about she's none of your business. She's none of yours either. You don't make her a part of your life or your business. He's pathetic. When you have to run from child support, I don't take you seriously. And yet you got some brainless, dingy ass women that think that this somehow is a man who has no job. You know, last time he's done an application again?
Demelanate her. We will snatch her melanin and she could be a white woman. We will pay for the surgery to get all of her melanin removed from her skin and she could be the white woman
That's
that
so
she desperately wants
Who
to be.
thinks like
any
this?
black
This is
woman
gross.
who's given their womb, any black woman who's given their womb to a non-African.
Sounds like he's jealous. He's just jealous. He can't have her. He's jealous.
Any black woman giving their womb to a non-African.
Yeah, it's like he
clearly
owns black women.
Isn't proud to be black. I'm sorry, sisters. I just got to call it like I call it. Blind weed.
Any black woman that gets with Umar after this point, you know, because I'm not saying anything about the ones that may have been bamboozled by him, but the ones who still willfully try to defend him and then still think that somehow he's a stallion or a stud or a goat or a horse or a chicken or a cow or whatever he thinks he is. You know, can we say that you're a woman or have a brain? Do you stand upright? You know, chimpanzees don't count, Umar.
Weaves and white men, please don't say you proud to be black.
Oh, God.
Blonde weaves and white men, please don't say you proud to be black. Blonde weaves and white penis, you are not proud to be African. Stop it, sister. Stop the cap, black. Stop it. Blonde weave and white penis, you are not proud to be black. Stop it.
A man with no job is not proud to be a man.
My name is not Omar.
Omar.
Don't get disrespectful, my redhead queen.
Omar.
Don't get disrespectful. When you going to go natural? That's what I want to know.
Omar. Who cares? You got pubic hairs on your face.
Black love only.
He's jealous. He's jealous of white men that can get black women.
Conscious Singles Convention is coming up.
So what?
We want to oil zesty. Zesty.
In a minute, just going
Tell
in
me
on
what
him.
make them not proud to be black. I ain't got to tell you shit, homie. It's called common sense. I ain't got to tell you shit.
It's not called.
I don't know
common
why
sense.
y'all think y'all
you
are
being
owed
jealous.
an explanation from me. I'll be back.
Yeah, because he's ignorant. He can't give you one.
Back on the Joe Button podcast soon. Don't y'all worry about that. That'll be handled.
Joe Button,
I'll be back on the Joe Button podcast soon. Don't y'all worry about that. That'll be handled. Joe Button in the Breakfast Club is coming up.
You just said he can't go back on the Breakfast Club until the school opens. Did y'all not hear that? It just said that like 5 minutes ago. He can't go back on the Breakfast Club because he doesn't want to answer questions until the school is open. And Joe Button, you know you would never send your kids or grandchildren to his dumbass school if he were to ever even open it. You know you would never allow your daughters or your granddaughters or any woman you love around him. Why are you guys giving him a platform? Send his ass to Africa with a one-way ticket. All of Africa can have him. He acts like people want him here. Now, take your coat with you. Why don't you do that? That's a good idea. I think Omar Johnson and his coat base should buy some land in Africa, move there, and never come back. You know, if you're going to have a coat, the least you could do is take your coat with you.
And the Breakfast Club is coming up. Don't y'all worry. King Kong will be back. King Kong will be back, brothers and sisters. Don't y'all worry about that. Middle Eastern, North African, Moroccan, much respect to them. That's sand.
You can't make this shit up.
That is sand. Sand bunny. Arabs. Respect to the Arab nation. But we are about black on black love. Much respect to the Arab nation.
Hold on.
Much respect to them. No.
Where's the school website? Because somehow he said he's going to put FDMG to the side. That's all, the only thing we want to even talk about when regarding him. Otherwise, why is he here on Earth? Why don't you all go to Africa and just live there? I don't understand. Why bombard us Americans? You don't want us to have our own protections of free speech and press and expression. Go to Africa, where they definitely will not give two craps about how you feel. If you sit here and take their money for 6.5 years and you don't give them a school or a website for a school, zesty, ignorant, jealous bums talking crap, but you're obsessed with him. No. He can literally walk into oblivion and I would sleep peacefully tonight. But when he's sitting here saying he's taking money to open a school, he is going to be held accountable. You don't have to like it. I don't care if you like it or not. I don't care if he likes it or not. I expect him to throw a tantrum. This man baby tantrum he's throwing, that is hilarious to me. Where is the school? Where is the school website? When are the schools going to open? How has that money been spent? You know, questions that the IRS and the FBI are going to become obsessed with at some point and start asking him as well. Because he's being reported. He's got it coming, Hustleman. I mean, you know, you so-called cult leaders and wannabe recruiters want to go down with him. Go. We won't care. I'm still waiting on the link to the school website, though. What's the link to the school website?
Disrespect, but we are about black on black love. Brazil. No, Art of Dialogue coming up.
Black on black love, and then he talks about Brazil.
We got the Art of Dialogue podcast coming up. We got the Joe Button podcast coming up. We got the Breakfast Club. I look good today, Sister KJ45. Thank you, my beautiful African queen. Thank you, my beautiful African queen. Make your own podcast. I cannot make my own podcast, Jersey Chick, Jersey Psychic Aries. I cannot make my own podcast. You want to know why?
Because he lies too much.
Number one, YouTube going to take it down. Yeah, number two, I'm too busy. I cannot be a YouTubian. I'm too busy.
That's all you are.
I don't have time to sit around making videos all day.
That's all he does. He doesn't do anything else. As a matter of fact, why don't you take your phone, turn the camera on, Umar, and go into the school buildings and film inside the school and let everyone see what's happening inside those buildings. You know, you might have to wear a mask because you have black mold growing in the walls and foundation, but whatever.
Hey, I'm about building. Hey, Will Neal, I'm going to block you, coon. Block you, coon ass. Get out of here.
He's such a baby. Did he just burp?
I'm gonna need a couple of what do they call them, y'all? The block people when you live.
You can't. I can't believe
building it. Is a Will Neal. I'm gonna block you, coon. Block your coon ass. Get out of here.
Where's the school website, Umar? Omar. That's so gross.
I'm gonna need a couple.
Oh, that's got to smell like rotten fried chicken. Oh man. Oh, it's like grits and gravy and stuff. You can hear that it's just disgusting. We hear the last meal you've had, you clown. Omar, that is rude.
Love, what do they call them, y'all? The block people when you live? Administrators. Omar. I'm gonna need a couple of administrators. I think it's time to start blocking a lot of this. Too much zest.
Oh,
too much
words hurt his feelings.
Goofiness.
Words hurt. Oh no.
We're gonna have to get some administrators on here.
He's not.
This is my first live since I went to South Africa. Shout out to my son. This is my first live since July, right? This is my first live since July. I ain't been live July. Oh, I ain't been live in 3 months.
This is why he don't go live, because he doesn't like the backlash where, you know, freedom of speech rules.
But I do want to make an announcement, and then I'm going to let y'all go.
Hey, Saint.
I do want to make an announcement, and that announcement is this. What is this? All future lives will be pay-per-view on Instagram. Subscribe to my Instagram page if you want to see me go live.
No.
All future lives will come at a cost, brothers and sisters. I think it's, what is it, $10 a month I'm charging? I think I'm charging $10 a month. Is it $5 a month or $10 a month? Make sure you sign up All Dr. Umar future lives will be subscription only. All Dr. Umar future Instagram lives will be subscription only. Make sure you subscribe. And I'm going to start teaching again, brothers and sisters. I miss teaching. I want to get back to the scholarship. Who wants me to get back to the scholarship? Who missed them lives when I...
Oh, so he really is not going to talk about FDMG anymore, huh? He's talking about the lives, Instagram, scholarships, teaching. He literally did put FDMG to the side. Literally. 46-minute video, 48-minute video. He literally stopped talking about FDMG.
I'll be doing 2 and 3 hours of wisdom, 2 and 3 hours of knowledge, 2 and 3 hours of political science, 2 and 3 hours of history. I'm going back to the information. I'm going to start teaching again. I'm going to start teaching again. I'm going to start teaching again. You must subscribe to my Instagram.
Oh, Omar.
You must subscribe to my Instagram. You're not going to get a whole bunch of free lives. The free lives will be stuff like this. But if you want to see the lessons,
no,
you got to subscribe to my Instagram.
This is more fun.
You got to subscribe to my Instagram.
Where's
This your big brother, King Kong, Black Queens Forever, Snow Bunnies and Never, Garvey, and the Get Back, Pan-Africanism of Parish, FDMG is coming. If you need to reach me, Prince of Pan-Africanism at gmail.com. We spell African with the K. You can text me on the phone, 21.
Yeah, he shouldn't be teaching anyone when he's spelling Africa with a K. Ooh, Omar. You do realize that people are going to just record those videos and post them up and make them available for free to everyone else. They're not going to just stay in your paywall. This is how you know he's desperate. He's talking about teaching something while he spells Africa with a K. And he still can't give any information about FDMG or the website or when the hell is going to open. All he did here was throw a tantrum about criticism, show how bigly mad he was that people are saying things and laughing at his ass. Talked about women, snow bunnies, his racism, Africa, something with Neanderthals. And now he wants to go back to teaching scholarships, and he still has not brushed his teeth or said, excuse me, from that nasty ass burp.
215-989-9858. I said 215-989-9858. October 2nd, Nat Turner birthday. Go to natturnerlibrary.com.
Oh, man, you can't make
October 2nd, Nat Turner's 225th solar return. Go to natturnerlibrary.com. Yes, sir. You must subscribe. You must subscribe just to look at me, my beautiful African queen, for $10 a month.
No, don't pay that.
I'm going to have private events too. There's going to be some private meet and greets with all my Instagram subscribers, paid.
Yeah, no, that all of that will be made available to the public. You do understand that, Omar, because you're trying to make money because you don't want to work and get a job. No. And
subscribers, brothers and sisters. Black Queens Forever. Let me get this coon out of here real quick.
You can't get mad at comments.
Black Queens Forever. Where's the school? You getting blocked. I don't like dumb questions.
Where's the school website? That's a better question.
White Queens Forever. You getting blocked. No disrespect to white females, but this ain't the place for that.
He's so bad.
Are you coming to Europe, France? Send an invitation, my brother. I ain't been to France in 8 years. I ain't been to France in 8 years. Make it happen. You donated 13 years ago. You won't be allowed in the school. All right. We got another Neanderthal, disrespectful bastard.
No one's disrespecting him.
What do you think about the Detroit Lions? I could care less. I'm not into that.
Oh, no. Sports. Yeah, because manly things. It's yucky. He ended the live abruptly. Yeah, he ended the live. Oh, yeah, this is a funny video about the cats. Let me tell y'all something. This clown said nothing of value at all about the school, about the website, about anything progressing with it. He's mad because people went to the buildings and did tours, posted it up. He's gonna be real mad when he finds out all these videos he's doing behind a paywall on Instagram. Yeah, they're gonna end up on YouTube for free. That's just how it works. Umar, you're not that smart. Omar. We had to sit here and laugh at your ass because otherwise we would just be mad. We're not gonna do that. So laughter is the way to go. So we've all, just been reassured that Omar does not like mean comments because words hurts his, it hurts his ego and his pride. Of course, he gets mad at the thought of Black women being with any other man on earth. Africa, you guys can have him whenever you're ready. Just let us know. We'll ship him over. And when he does go back, keep him. Say, hey, we welcome you here. We want you to stay forever. And he probably will. Just take all of his cult members with him. That's part of the deal, Africa. The entire continent of Africa. You all have to take all his cult members as well. They come bearing gifts. They'll give you all their money because Lord knows they keep giving him all of their money. Oh my God. It's so crazy. Good, you're charging now. It can't steal now. Oh, okay, no. It's still going to be posted up on YouTube for free. I don't know how you think that's going to work. Art of Dialogue. Should need good? Why do you all keep coming in here speaking Umar Tardian? Should need good? Should NE good? What the hell? Should NE good? These talentless struggle streamers don't have any other good content. That's why they obsessed with Dr. Umar. Good, comma, you're charging now. They can't steal now. Do you really think that's how it works, Hustle Man? Let me shatter your hopes and dreams. All it takes is one person, maybe even two, to go in, pay the little $10, and then put it up on their YouTube channel where they get thousands of views. And then they make that money right back from YouTube. You're not that smart, Hustle Man. That's what happens. That's how it works. Do you have crush on Umar? I don't call him doctor. At least he did all one word. You're a woman, even with that Kitten Play haircut of yours. Kitten Play? I don't think you know who Kitten Play is. I have a mohawk. That's not Kitten Play. Do you know which one is Kid and which one is Play? Tell me. I just want to see how much a Kid and Play you know. You still speaking Umar Tardian. Come back when you've mastered English. I can't do this. Who is Kid and who is Play? While he spells Africa with a K, you're sitting here talking about Kid and Play. And Kid and Play did not have a haircut like mine, honey. Do you understand that? It's a fucking idiot. Okay, Kid is the light skinned one. Seth Marie, why are you skipping around between accounts? Are you Hustle Man 96 as well? Oh, Kid is the light skinned one. Yeah, no. Kid and Play doesn't have a haircut like mine. The fact that you guys are sitting here as cult members, just using Kid and Play as an example of anything. Oh, what did Kid and Play ever do to either one of you to even mention them? Leave Kid and Play out of your mouth. I don't think you guys aren't worthy enough to say Kid and Play. Not at all. Not at all. What the hell? Except for you skipping around in accounts. I haven't blocked you. I don't know why you have to skip to your second account. Yeah, no. Tell Omar, good luck to that paywall thing. All of those videos will still land on YouTube for free. Because that's how social media works. Crazy. Africans are white. Oh, Jeff, I'd rather look at a birth sim right now. Shout out to Laura. Thank you so much. Shout out to my mods for the $5 super sticker. Let's get in all of the donations. Thank you so much, Boston Man, for the $2 super. Thank you, Information Man, for the $4 super. Much respect to you. if I can get one of the mods to leave Information Man Show YouTube channel link in the comments, I would appreciate that, because we do have, you know, a community here on YouTube, and we want to encourage you guys to check out other great content creators. And yes, check out my content on my channel where I do talk about other things. Hustle Man, ye who has not actually looked at my channel, we'll be doing a live watch party of Nature Boy, a cult. So you guys can understand why I keep saying that Omar is, you know, Umar Tardians are cults. They're a cult, a whole cult. I've never seen this much. Just go along with everything he says and not pay attention to anything he does or lack thereof in all of my life. Drop those links. Yes, I just want the let's see. We got Information Man Show. Anyone else that has a, you know, a YouTube channel? Hey, Road Tripping, let us know. Brother Malik came in earlier. Anyone else have a YouTube channel? Let us know. We'll drop the link to your channel if you're a content creator, so that you can get some support. So that's how you do it. You know, you don't sit and just hog it for yourself. We want to support the other content creators in here. So, Information Man Show. And then, of course, my fantastic mod, Laura. She's also our administrator here in StreamYard. So, of course, she holds it down, and I appreciate her. I appreciate all my mods. Jeff up in here, Sane up in here. Let's see, Cher's up in here. All of my mods. I have the greatest mods on YouTube. And never let anybody tell you all anything any differently. And I just want to say thank you guys for holding it down here in the Lady Luck Club. We will be back tomorrow twice. We're going to be checking out the interview that Lennon Honor did with Umar's nephew, Omar, and the interview that Lennon Honor did with Mary Ann Laurent. And we're going to go over the aspect of a slap suit. I think that's a concept that, you know, I want to be able to explain to you guys, because that's what Omar Johnson tried to do. Tried to file a slap suit, basically. It's the same thing as a lawsuit, but it's usually something that's so out of bound and unreasonable and unrealistic that it's earned that phrase slap suit for a reason. Oftentimes done to try to intimidate people and threaten people from either speaking out, try to silence them, try to keep them from taking action. You know, it's more of a retaliatory measure. So we're going to go over a slap suit, and then we want to check out the interview that Lennon Honor did with Mary Ann Laurent. So you guys are going to learn something. I enjoy, you know, speaking on matters regarding the law and finance. It is the best way I know how to go about it. Thank you, Saint. Information Man Show. You guys check out Information Man Show. And plus, if you understand what it is, you can recognize it when he's doing this stuff. Omar Johnson shouldn't be walking around here trying to file slap suits against anyone, especially when he doesn't want to accept service. We can do it. All right. So you guys listen. We'll be back tomorrow twice. In the meantime, I will have videos premiering. Candace Owens is still out here doing the most. So let's see. Please don't tell me the Lord, and I have to keep that check going until your next live. No. It's going to be 2 different live streams, okay? It's 2 different live streams, all right? So you guys will be able to have a break, and I'm definitely going to keep them down to 2 hours or less, because I want to make sure, you know, I can get the information out and then get to some other content that I've been wanting to get up. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Hit the like button on the way out. You guys have a good evening. And until the next one, Lady Luck Club out. Please stop coming in my chat speaking Umar Tardian. We don't speak that language. Speak English. Tune in on Sunday for the members only, where you can learn Spanish. Buenos tardes. Buenos noches. There you go. Have a good night, guys. Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.